Greetings, GameStop employees who I keep on visiting in prophetic dreams. The visions are true. Burn all the pre-orders and break that kid's 3DS. First things first, this video, not just for people who enjoy video games. I'm retaining viewers right now. You see what I'm doing? This is called viewer retention. Mr. Beast, you could learn something from this. This video is, in fact, actually mostly jokes. So in case you were gonna click away like, oh, bro, I don't know anything about Mario. Don't worry, you can still have a blast, and if you leave, I'll begin to sob uncontrollably, and my therapist will be hearing about you. You want me to cry? You want me to have a heart? Tell me you don't want that. Please? The gag went too far. Listen, you can do whatever you want with your time. I have been known to dabble in the criminal underground scene of gaming. I get up to all sorts of dastardly deeds, pressing buttons, character customizations, selecting Zero Suit Samus beach outfit. I didn't say that. But most of all, I engage in hours of soul-sucking YouTube gamer content, mostly speedrunning. See, while most people my age are watching Succession, or Ted Lasso, or every episode of whatever C-SPAN is, or like stock footage of a 35-year-old man in a suit getting a 401k. At my big age of 20 years old, I spend most of my free time digesting decades of Mario Odyssey speedruns. You know what? Any type, really. I'll watch any percent, minimum captures, Taka 2%, 100%, AUM, star percent, nipple percent. Don't ask about the last one. I have spent more time thinking about Mario spin pounding after collecting Moon in my life than I had thinking about the time I spent with my deceased father while he was still alive. To be fair, my deceased father could not triple jump, though, and I have yet to be informed of him besting any gorillas in one-on-one combat. Sorry, Dad. Mario wins again. Just like every weekend when you'd ask me to play outside, but my sibling and I had unlocked the racing car minigame for Mario Kart 7, so we would just play that on the Wii instead. I'll treasure those little Nintendo hover cars forever. But Catch with my biological father is frankly replaceable. Mom, if you're watching this, can you send me a photo of this video playing like next to Dad's urn? I want to see if it gives me any hereditary curses. I'm feeling quite villainous for that series of jokes. I'm kind of like if God was evil. Oh, they should make that. That's a good idea. Why haven't they done that yet? That should be a real thing. Anyways, I consume shipping containers full of Mario Odyssey speedrun VHS tapes every year, and I play a lot of the game too. Not to brag, but I did get all 999 moons. And yes, they did add a secret Easter egg when you gain all of them, where you get your virginity back, even if you've lost it. Don't have to go to the Lost and Found for this one, guys. Nintendo gave me it back. Thank God. Anywho, I thought with my compendium of mental knowledge on Mario Odyssey, I simply had to do a scientific tier list of the kingdoms for my YouTube channel. A tier list that follows in the footsteps of great scientific minds like Darwin, Hawking, and Luigi. Oh yeah, tier list, you're running out of ideas. This is anything but a last-ditch idea, okay? Do you have any idea how much I f***ing thought about that? Why did that one censor but none of the other ones did? Hello, welcome back to Talking to Women class. I hope you studied for the test, because I didn't. If you subscribe right now, I will take every copy of Game Informer in existence and form a modern-day Library of Alexandria for gamer subculture. How are we all doing today? I am feeling like a middle-class Italian plumber forced to rescue his wife from a giant turtle. So I'm feeling pretty happy, in fact. I don't want to beat around the bush, something that I am famous for doing, so let's just get into this tier list. We are going to rank the kingdoms. So to make this video appeal to people who don't know like what Mario Odyssey is, a kingdom is just a world Mario visits, and in the game there are 17. We will be ranking them quickly and with many jokes, so if you complain, I'll get you like a fish and leave you sticking on the wall. Hold on, I gotta get into my garb. Now I am ready to deliver my Mario Odyssey dissertation. Alright, listen up, class. I do not want any lollygagging, side-talking, or snacking. If I see you using a phone, I will climb onto the adjacent desk and body slam you so hard your collarbone shatters. Emergencies do not negate this policy. If you are answering your mother as she called from the hospital, I'll break her collarbone too. Alright, let's hop into this. Okay, I've added taglines to the categories here. F is I'm putting a bag over your head and hitting you with a bat like a piñata. D tier is not quite as bad as terrorism. C is half delight, half regret, like listening to a Phoebe Bridgers album when you're sad. B, we got delectable treat, fit for the king's nieces and nephews, but not for his children. A is, if I was a child, this would be a core memory and not a traumatic one. And S, this is how good all of the kingdoms should have been, I won't lie. David Nintendo, CEO and creator of Nintendo, if you're watching this, tell Doug Bowser that if he fumbles Mario Odyssey 2, I'm going to rip his beating heart out of his chest like in Indiana Jones in the Temple of Doom. First off is Cloud Kingdom with the most decisive F tier I've ever given. As soon as I said the name of this kingdom, a thick London Industrial Revolution smog rolled into the room. Devastating. It's like I'm next to a coal smelting factory. Who is that young sad boy in denim overalls? This kingdom is a boss arena. It's not a kingdom. You're gonna give us a boss arena and a Goomba picture match and act like you haven't asked us for a favor on the day of a daughter's wedding. Whichever nefarious, foul senior executive approved this kingdom in its current state, don't go home tonight, okay? I told your wife what you did, and she's taken your 3 lovely children into witness protection in Martinique. Ooh, I'm not supposed to say where the witness protection is. Whatever, it's like a minigame. Now you have to search the entire island, just like you made us do with this stupid-ass Cloud Kingdom. Next, I'm gonna wear these glasses the whole time. There's nothing in them. Ruined Kingdom. F tier. I need the Mario developers to look me in my big, beautiful eyes, ones that resemble a teenage heartthrob from a 90s anime, and tell me that this kingdom is not a reskinned Cloud Kingdom. Go ahead. Tell me. Tell me. Look at your child in the face and tell me. I'm giving this one pity points because it has a Game of Thrones dragon and a decent sub area, but if this kingdom did not look like 1990s fantasy novel cover, I would be picking bones. There would be bones to pick. All right, first D tier kingdom is Moon Kingdom. Low gravity isn't fun. I want to move quickly as Mario, and you've put training wheels on for one of the last kingdoms. Plus, there's a dog in this kingdom, and you can't even give him a gun to defeat enemies. Mushroom Kingdom. Aggressive D tier. Only 90s kids will remember this. Nintendo thought it could pull the wool over my eyes by making a throwback, but I wasn't born yesterday. In fact, I was born even more recently, so I don't even remember Mario 64. What is that? Is that a computer virus? Miyamoto, suck my dick and balls. This kingdom has a single good sub area and has the depth of a Redakai card. Ooh, obscure discontinued 3D trading card reference. If you grew up with Mario 64 and you're mad about my placement, I will teleport to your house and poison you. Sorry, that's not true. Community guidelines, forgive me. I must be critical, so we'll do 3D tiers. Dark side, please pack your knives and go. This isn't a hot take. The entire kingdom is like 2 islands with sub-areas and a retreaded boss battle and a big rock that looks like a carrot. Not to be a Mario snob and or connoisseur, but if you think my palate can be cleansed by something this pathetic, you might as well shoot me in the brain with a nail gun and dump my body in the Hudson. Because you respect me not at all and wish to see me suffer at the hands of middling kingdom content. Fuck you. Darker side, C tier. Listen, it's a good level. It's a good level. One of the best, but it's only one level. And like the kingdom part of it is barely a kingdom. Oh wow, they put moonrock texture on the new Donk City Empire State Building. I'm so impressed. I'm trying to make this captivating for people who don't play Mario because if you heard that sentence without context, it'd sound like I pulled all of those words out of a hat and arranged them randomly. All right, we'll speedrun B and C tier. Cascade, B. Lake, B. Lost, B. Cap, C. Snow, C. That's looking good to me. I think any respectable professor with a doctorate in Mariology would approve of this list. I'll be submitting this to Oxford's Intensive Mario Studies PhD program next year, and if I don't get in, well, let's just say Oxford won't be around to tell the story of it. I will level the university with nothing but sheer willpower. All right, this next take might tear my family apart. Metro Kingdom is A tier. Oh, Metro Kingdom is S tier. Oh, so you think a middle-class plumber gentrifying a bustling urban center is S tier? Got it. No, I got it. I'm gonna post you saying that, and then you're gonna be the main character of Twitter today. Yeah, go to makeup. We'll get you camera ready. Mario is the type of guy to say, oh, no cold hard cash today? That's okay. My Kratom dealer takes Square and Gcash, and he's been known to haggle for Bitcoin sales. Mario is a white queer who has arrived to New Donk City's struggling car factory district with the Lex app and a septum piercing. Fucking ridiculous sentence that I've written. Metro Kingdom has the verticality that some kingdoms lack, but it just doesn't have the depth that other kingdoms do have. It doesn't even have unique captures that subvert how you navigate the world. Most of the appeal just comes from, wow, real people, wow, I get a festival where I beat Donkey Kong. You know, even the unique platforming challenges in this kingdom are offset by most of them being made useless. Like, they just give you a wire to zip up the entire building instead of like wall jumping between stuff. It's kind of boring. Also, the dinosaur sub area where you run away from a dinosaur on a scooter, that's not how real cities are. I have been to New York multiple times, and not once have I seen a terrifying dinosaur there. Other than Rudy Giuliani. Sub-areas are mostly mid. Why the fuck am I collecting fruit with Yoshi in a rainstorm while tanks shoot at me? That's not a video game level. That is the description of a Reen Magritte painting. Yeah, it's Renee Magritte. She looks fucking silly for that. I look what? What? Did you just say you said I looked silly? You wrote this in the script? Yeah, no, yes, yeah, duh. None of this is unscripted. Are you done yet? Yeah, sorry, yeah. If you look into my beautiful, enchanting eyes that some have said have drawn sailors to jump to the bottom of the ocean to reach my proverbial pearl, and tell me that Metro Kingdom is S tier with no doubt in your mind, you were hired by Nintendo like the Terminator to make my life a living hell. You are the reason I toss and turn in the night. You are the reason I find myself shaking with rage whenever I watch a Nintendo Direct. Seaside is A tier, and I'm tired of pretending that it's not. Beautiful vistas, thematically appropriate some areas, some of the best music in the game, a compelling reason to finish World Peace, to get that beautiful sunset, plus the amount of compelling explorable content they packed into that ocean floor, magnificent. Bowser's Kingdom is like low tier A, primarily because it's just islands strung together. Is that all you need to be entertained? Islands. Oh, let me get you a rattle and a mobile with little shapes on it. Yeah, you need help learning how to walk too? You want me to sing you a lullaby about how a baby just like you was pushed off a tree in a cradle? Can I say that nursery crime fucked me up as a wee tot? That was not okay. S tier time. These boys are the magnum opuses. Magnum opus. These are the good ones. If this was steak sauce, they would be A1. Oh, but also I don't think that's what A1 means. Turns out that is a brand and not a ranking. I am seething with fury, and I will be taking this violence out on my roommate's belongings later, so if your salt lamp is half eaten when you return home, It was somebody else. I don't know who did that. Lowest in the S tier is Sand Kingdom. This bad boy is rocking one of the best story progressions in the game, and some of the most eyebrow-raising cultural appropriation in the game as well. I remember the first time I played Odyssey and I got to Bowser's Kingdom and I was like, wait, this is a lot of Japanese culture. Is this appropriative? And then I remembered where they made the game, and I remembered why I'm not an intellectual or an academic, and I'm writing YouTube videos in my spare time. Luncheon Kingdom. This is a good kingdom. Solid amount of story progression, decent amount of verticality, lovely little Italian-style town. They have accordions and vegetables, all of the Italian staples. Delightful kingdom, it's vast, it's compelling, it's got a decent amount of depth, plus the lava looks like Pepto-Bismol, and it's supposed to be soup broth. They threw every relationship with reality out for this one. They just combined random 3D assets in a Blender project for a proposal. Yeah, give me low-poly 3D vegetables and pink lava and a bird and cooking pot and forks with arms. And they killed it. And the #1 kingdom in Mario Odyssey. Whatted? Easily, easy for me. Criminally underrated. Not to be the gaming expert here, but I'm correct. First of all, lovely amount to explore on this kingdom. It has far reaches with nooks and crannies to interrogate and become uncomfortably familiar with. Unique capture with the uproot, maybe one of the most satisfying captures in the entire game. And it makes that thwop sound when you capture it, you know, it's delightful to say the least. And the verticality. Yeah, that's really what sells this kingdom. Climb all the way to the top of the kingdom to be presented with a delightful view. Glide back down with glide on, or carry a seat all the way up to be lifted even higher into the clouds. Then fall to the side of the kingdom. Oh, you fall off. You're dead, right? Like every single time you've fallen off of a platform in Mario. And then, bam, you're in deep woods. That shit is so good. It's such a good subversion of like what you've come to expect from Mario. You fall off and you're in a new area. It's just like such a beautiful use of verticality in Mario, and I love it. Not to geek out or anything. And when you're down there, you can capture and become both a tree and a rock. Yeah, crank my hog, Jonathan Blow. This is art in video games. Jonathan Blow is the director of indie video game Braid, which was like a benchmark in indie gaming. It's also very artistic, and he also made the game The Witness, which is excellent. So now that I've explained to you who Jonathan Blow is, let me offer you this alternative to the previous joke. Jonathan Blow my Jonathan. I'm not gonna lie, that was just good. That was just incredibly high tier. I felt my IQ be enriched as I said that. Listen, I love Mario Odyssey. It is a delightful game, but it is not without its legitimate critiques. If you're interested in hearing video game critiques that are like less shallow and polluted with quips than mine, because this video is mostly just joke, check out Joseph Anderson. He is a massive source for my critical eye while playing games and just content in general, and he is also an incredibly thorough and capable writer. Okay, I gotta go make a video on a TikTok trend for Tuesday's video, because I know this one isn't going to perform well, because people don't want to hear me talk about fucking Mario, but I want to do it. Also, I got to go see Chris Fleming live tonight, which is exciting. Many of you say I sound like him, and it is because I adore him and his stylings, and I think he's fantastically talented. Okay, thank you for watching. Go support me on Patreon if you feel inclined. It is the best way to directly support me. We have 4 tiers. You can get exclusive songs, videos, analysis, text posts, ad-free content, input on jokes. Holy shit, it's a party over there, dude. It's a party, and you've been invited. Imagine if you weren't invited. Wouldn't that be, like, really embarrassing? No, because, like, just between you and me, there are, like, there's some viewers that I'm, like, not inviting. Like, and it's not because, like, I don't like them or I don't get along. It's just, like, it's, like, weird. Like, I think the energy is just, like, still weird with them. Like, if that makes sense. All right. Short Friday video done. Remember to take care of yourselves, take care of others. I should take these glasses off. All right, remember to take care of yourselves, take care of others, be kind to yourself, be kind to others, and remember that you are loved. As always, it has been a pleasure. Until next time, bye. Maybe Metro Kingdom is S tier, actually.